everyone, welcome to the new edition of Inside Thái Nguyên. On December the 13th, 2019, 10 British heritage of Tây, Nung and Thái people in Vietnam was officially added into the list of representative intangible cultural heritage of mankind by UNESCO. Thái Nguyên is one of the 11 provinces and cities in the northern mountainous region of Vietnam with 10 practice. To better understand about the art of Than singing, in this program, we will have a talk with Ms. Đỗ Tuyết Ngân, the Faculty of Tourism, Thái Nguyên University of Science. First of all, thanks for your participation today. Can you introduce Than practice heritage and the meaning of Than in the spiritual life of Tây, Nung and Thái people in Thái Nguyên in particular and in Vietnam in general?
Well, when thinking about Than, many people think of the image of a young girl wearing her traditional dress and singing the beautiful melody in the mountain. In fact, it's a brand of Than. Than is a traditional kind of ritual singing like Hậu Bóng of King or Cha of the Thai ethnic people. Than were originated from the desire and belief to communicate with the gods of the Tây Thái Nung ethnic people. In the old days, whenever facing with the unexplainable phenomena, the Tây Thái Nung people often organize a ceremony worship. They also invite a Than singer, we call ông Than or bà Than, to sing and play a musical instrument called đàn tính. It's considered the way to communicate with the gods and on behalf of the community, ask him for things like good health, bumper crop, happiness and the long life.
Yes, as I know, there are 11 provinces and cities in the northern mountainous region of Vietnam developing Than practice. In addition, Than has also appeared in the provinces of Đắk Nông, Đắk Lắk and Ho Chi Minh City when Tây and Nung people migrate to these areas. So, can you tell me about the characteristics of Than in Việt Bắc and in Thái Nguyên?
Well, as we know, Than is practiced in many provinces in Vietnam, including Cao Bằng, Bắc Cạn, Lạng Sơn, Tuyên Quang, Thái Nguyên, and the Central Highland in Vietnam, and other provinces. But the typical characteristics of Than in Việt Bắc in Thái Nguyên is the ritual. You know, in this ritual, ông Than and bà Than are the most important person because people believe that only ông Than and bà Than can contact with the gods. And in the ceremony, there are many activities such as offering the alcohol and worship to chase away the evil and wish for the luckiness. So, Than Việt Bắc in Thái Nguyên is a kind of art which combines a wide range of other arts such as literature, painting, music, and performance.
Yeah. And in the renovation and integration period like this, I wonder, do Than Việt Bắc still retain its unique cultural values?
Yes, it is. With the development of modern society, many people worry that Than will be on the brink of falling down into oblivion. But fortunately, Than is not. The Tây Thái Nung people have never forgotten Than, and Than have never facing with the risk of organ conservation due to the disregard of the community. And in fact, Than still lives strongly and is practiced regularly in the community, even after being recognized the intangible heritage by UNESCO. Many people raise their awareness to promoting and preserving the value of Than.
Yes, and as I know, in tourism system, Than is a unique cultural and spiritual tourism resource. So, what is the current situation of applying Than in tourism development and some tourism models that you want to propose?
In recent years, Than is considered the cultural tourism resource, and in fact, many travel agencies and tour operators often organize tours which let the tourists experience the true value of Than. For example, they can take part in the Than activity performance, experience in making đàn tính or singing Than, And for the local community, they can make and sell the souvenir related to THÁNG. And for the authority, they can organize the THÁNG festival to attract more tourists.
Yes, in order to make the models that you have proposed to be effectively put into practice, what the recommendations do you want to give?
Oh, in my opinion, I can recommend 3 solutions. Firstly, we should exploit THÁNG with the development of the local community. I mean that nowadays sustainable tourism gradually replaces the mass tourism, and tourists tend to experience the true value, such as the local food, the local culture, the traditional game or folk song. So that should be many THÁNG teams in each village, so that they can meet the demand of tourists in the high season. And secondly, it's necessary to collect and select the most beautiful melody of THÁNG to create the own value of THÁNG Việt Bắc. And I hope that whenever tourists listen to the melody of THÁNG Việt Bắc, they think about Thái Nguyên, and that's how to create the typical tourism product. Yes. And finally, it's time to promote the information and communication for THÁNG. Now, if you type the keyword THÁNG ritual singing, you have the difficult to get results. So, if the more people understand about THÁNG by the mass media, the more cultural tour can be booked.
Yes, thanks for your sharing. Yes, domestic and international trend is increasingly appreciate and preserve the values of traditional art and culture. THÁNG practice is the cultural heritage of mankind. Although time has passed, THÁNG is indispensable in the spiritual life of Việt Bắc people. Therefore, we need to develop a plan to add THÁNG practice into tourism industry, creating a unique feature, attracting visitors, contributing to develop tourism in the North Vietnam in general and in Thái Nguyên in particular. And at the end of the program, let's enjoy some unique THÁNG performance. Goodbye and see you again.
Ngồi trăng cứ nở mưa bàn đá nã cây mưa cánh ba tiếng đèo tròn đầy giờ đơm nó phát lệnh cần chuyện óc giường trang sắc chỉ phò quân làng giải vé. Thiếp trong mìa vàng đế mường tiên vằn sữa nữ tàu thiên cấp địa đinh tam thì tạm cử bốn đinh trắng tặt thiên địa nhân tam giới. Xuất đôi những lên mãi vinh quang nhật nguyệt trắng phân mình tu lá sám tiếp vằn trăng cả hết bươn tiếp phong bướn trăng bền thành tuyết. Cơn ấy trăng bị lệ thiên nhàn tham thảo là ho hàng viện vũ trăng tàu thiên bản cố ta đà ma truyền theo đạo quốc gia tu thế. Trăng tạt mì tứ quý lâng lâng trăng tạt mì đâm đụng phản trường bấn đi na tạt ngủ hương phân minh. Can chi trăng mì sinh mì vóc tắt xe địa cần luống mẹ Phật thế gian cầu mỹ phúc khuyên thân nàng du trần quan âm cung các.